What about the legal and ethical considerations in IVF treatment? Now, we know a lot about the medical treatment, but the reality is that there are additional considerations. So, for example, now there are strict laws in India so that if a woman, for example, is more than 50, we can no longer offer any kind of IVF treatment at all because the law in its wisdom has decided that this lady is too old to be able to have a baby or be responsible for bringing up a child. And that's legal considerations. And once the law has been passed, really no one really has too much of an option. Is it a fair law or not is a completely different set of questions, completely different set of answers. And whether I personally agree with it or not, or whether you do is completely immaterial and irrelevant. Because if you live in a country, you can't break the laws. Or if you do try to break the laws, there will be consequences. You need to understand that. And a lot of the ethical considerations and the legal one become far more complicated when you talk about third party reproduction. This is donor egg, donor sperm, surrogacy, because then you're talking about a third person. And the biggest problem in India is because there is so much commercial exploitation by commercial clinics, which only care about making money, that a lot of these laws are just flouted. The law says that all egg donation needs to be altruistic, that surrogacy needs to be altruistic. But the reality is no woman is ever going to donate her eggs unless there is something in it for her. And that's equally true for surrogacy, which is a result of which the entire problem has now gone and created an underground black market, which just makes a bad situation worse because good doctors don't offer these options anymore. And the bad doctors make even more money and they exploit all these poor, ignorant egg donors and patients. So I think a lot of this has become a mess. And unless you're proactive and you speak up, things will just get worse.